Dances of Samoa by Toleafoa Avauli Peter Setefano, with photographs of students from Holy Family School, Porirua. In Samoa, dance plays a big part in the culture of the people. It helps to show who they are and adds richness to their lives. 3 of the most beloved dance forms of Samoa are the Whaatau or slap dance, the Sa or posture dance, the Sivafi or fire dance. The Whaatau slap dance. This dance is usually performed by young men. Samoa is a country that has many mosquitoes. The Whaatau is based on the action of swatting mosquitoes on the body. You need to have a good sense of rhythm for the Whaatau. The dancers carry out the movements together and in time to the rhythm. Often they follow a leader. They use their bodies as percussion by slapping their thighs, vai, chest, whatawhata, and shoulders, tauau, and by clapping, pati. Mostly the tempo of the dance is fast. The Whaatau was originally performed without any musical backing. But nowadays, someone plays a drum or a fala, a rolled-up mat. Together with the movements of the dancers, the beat helps to make the dance exciting and powerful. Although the Whaatau is based on swatting mosquitoes, other ideas have been added. For example, the dance begins with chants about the nonu, which is a tree that grows on many islands in the Pacific. In the early days, young boys in Samoa used its large yellow fruit as a ball. The Whaatau begins with the leader chanting, "Nonu! Atongi atongi e!" loosely translated as, "I'm going to throw it." The rest of the group reply, "E atongi e!" then throw it. The Sa posture dance. The Sa is a very energetic dance for men, women, boys and girls. Although dancers usually perform the Sa sitting down, they use their whole body in the dance. Their movements show everyday activities in Samoa, such as greeting friends and going swimming. The dancer's hand and leg actions must be exact. Often the Sa is performed in time to the beating of pate, wooden slit drums, tins, or fala. These movements depict making awa. 1. A mata o na palu le awa, starting to mix the awa. 2. Te tau le whau, ringing out the whau. 3. Tongi le whau I tua, throwing out the fibre. 4. Tali le whau, receiving the fibre back. The Siva Afi, fire dance. The Siva Afi, which features a dancer with the flaming torch, has been performed in Samoa for many generations. Traditionally, the Pulenu'u, village mayor, would invite a neighbouring village to a pula, social evening. Different groups from each village would perform. The last to perform would be the Taupou, village princess. The people from the 2 villages would face each other across the Malai, the big grassy space in front of the village. A flaming torch would be placed beside the village that was performing first. After several dances, a tula fale, talking chief, would send a dancer carrying the flaming torch to the people from the other village. This would show that it was their turn to perform. The other village would chant, Aluwatuleafi, Aluwatuleafi, eh. The fire is coming, the fire is coming. The dancer carrying the torch would usually spin it around in different ways. Today, the siva-afi has grown in popularity throughout Samoa, American Samoa, and Hawaii. Fire dancers don't wear any protective clothing, so they can sometimes get burnt. Sometimes a fire dancer will balance the fire on his feet or place it in his mouth for a very short time. Fire dancers must practice a lot to perfect their moves.